Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of The Awesome Show with Stephanie. Well, as you can tell, I am wearing the same clothes that I did for the first one, which I just recorded, so, yeah, I just decided I'm gonna do a second one right off the bat, so, this is actually gonna be a Q&A one. There are a lot of questions I have written down. It may take some time. I do apologize. I'm gonna try not to ramble on them, and I'll try and get these suckers knocked out as quick as I can, so it may be a long video. So I'm gonna go on and apologize on that now. But the first question is, what is my favorite color? And actually, I have several favorite colors, which are blue, silver, black, red, pink, and purple. Yeah, I'm very eclectic on my colors, but they're all dark and bright and cheerful, and yeah, I just love those colors. I don't know why, but I just always have. The next one is, what is my favorite hobby? And I actually also have a few. I am from Texas. I am a redneck girl. May not think I am, but I pretty much am. I do like hunting, which I don't do very often, but I'm gonna try to do more. I do love to fish. I love to camp. I love hiking in the mountains when I get to go. And my all-time favorite actually is volunteering my time at our local haunted house. And I will give you more information on that probably in a next episode. I don't have the information written down now, but I promise you I will give you the information on that. Alright, moving on. How many children do you want? I have always wanted to have at least 3 or 4 kids. Don't care what gender it is. I'm hoping for 2 boys, 2 girls to make it, balance out and even and all. But whatever God wants me to have, I'll be very happy on that. How long have I been married? I have been married a little over 2 years in April. Got married in 2012 on April 28th, which was my parents' 28th wedding anniversary. Yes, I wanted to get married on their anniversary. Always have had that dream and actually fulfilled it. But my husband and I have been together almost 4 years at the end of this month in August 28th. We'll be together for 4 years, so I'm really happy to be with him. And wish for many, many more years to go. What is next? Who is my favorite daughter? I knew you were gonna put this, and my favorite daughter is my baby bear, Ash Lane, or here on YouTube, she's Asha Grace. Yes, I wanted to give you a shout out automatically on that, sweetheart, so love you for it. My favorite band. Yeesh. Wow, that's a tough one. Yes, hello, doggy. Sorry, my dog was sitting right next to me and she fell asleep. My favorite band as a rock band would have to be Avenged Sevenfold, Korn, Slipknot, and who else? I think that's about it. A little bit of Pantera. I do like Pantera. Country wise, I mostly listen to rock and country. I do listen to classic rock from like the 80s and all. I am an 80s kid. I was born in 85, so go figure. Um, Country wise, love the Zac Brown band. Actually, I like all of them. Can't really pick on that. Really like all the country singers and bands and all. So yeah, and when it comes to classic rock, I like them all. There's some songs that a few bands play that I'm not a big fan of, but hi dog. Sorry, she liked to hippity hop on the bed. But yeah, there are some bands, I do like some of the songs. Not a big fan of, but what are you gonna do? They're all good ones, but what are you gonna do? Where do I live? I live in a really small town. I think the population's about either 5 or 8,000 people. Alvarado, Texas. It's south of Fort Worth, Texas, on Interstate 35. So yeah, if you're coming down south from wherever, you're going to be going straight through my town, going to like Austin or San Antonio, or somewhere on Interstate 35 west, because it splits. But yeah, it's on the west portion of I-35, going south or north depending on what direction you're going. Sorry, my voice is cracking. The weather out here is just horrendous, and yeah, it affects my allergies quite a bit, so I do apologize. What high school did I go to? Sorry, I'm itchy. What high school did I go to? I went to Alvarado High School in Alvarado, Texas. So yeah, I've been here for a little over 14 years, so yeah, I went to high school there. Didn't go to any of the elementary schools, so I moved here in 2000, summer of 2000. So been here ever since then. Favorite person on YouTube other than my hubby? Uh, well, there are a few people that I do watch on YouTube. A couple of my favorites is, well, my daughter, Asha Grace. She is a female rapper and writes her own songs, and she's just freaking awesome. She is a kid. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you're my baby. I'm sorry, but she is just friggin' awesome to listen to. So if you want to, go check her out, Asha Grace, Asha Grace. If you want to listen to a good rap from her, go for it. Other than her and my husband, who is Daggerman33, he has his own show, which is The Awesome Show with Dagger. Hence why I have The Awesome Show with Stephanie. Other than them, would have to be Vintage or Tacky, Julia Groff, and Candy Johnson. They are makeup artists, and I do get a lot of information. Oh yeah, and Glitter Forever 17. I almost forgot about her. Sorry about that. But yeah, they are all makeup artists, but they also, do other like crafts and everything, which I also do a few crafts myself. But yeah, I actually get a lot of ideas watching them. Let's see. What else? Okay, and these are the TMI tags. What am I wearing? My red skull bandana, a blue tie-dyed shirt that I actually got in Arkansas when my hubby and I were on our honeymoon, and blue sweatpants. Yeah, I'm very eclectic on my clothes, but ever been in love? Currently, I am in love. I have been in love in the past, but well, I failed. So, but I am in love with my hubby right now, and continue to be. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yeah, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it, but what are you gonna do? How tall am I? I am only 5'5". I am short. I consider myself short. I'm actually taller than my mom, and she is 5'1". Yeah, she's short, and I call her a midget, so, and she hates me for it, but yeah, it's okay. How much do you weigh? Really? I ain't answering that. Sorry. Any tattoos? I do have some tattoos. I have two of them, actually. One is a star. What is it? A Star of Life. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Is a Star of Life with EMS written across it. It's a rebel flag colors. It's on my left calf, and I also have a like a scrolly looking hummingbird on my right hip. That's all I have right now, but I will be getting more. Hopefully soon, but we'll see on that. But yeah. Any piercings? Just two holes in my ears. Can't really see, but yeah, I've got two holes in my ears. Hopefully I'll be getting my cartilage redone. Yeah, it got really infected one time and had to take it out after like 6 weeks of it being pierced. And, oh, it was painful. I hated it. OTP. Not really sure what that stands for, so I'll skip it. My favorite show. I don't really watch much TV. I do watch a lot of Netflix. And currently my favorite show is Orange is the New Black. I'm really looking forward to the third season. I heard it's really good, but we'll all be the judge of that. And if I heard right, and I think this is true, I think Katie Holmes is going to be on the show. I don't know if she's making a guest appearance, like as a character or what, but we'll just have to see on that. Something you miss, because I already answered the favorite band, so I'm skipping that question. Sorry. Something you miss. It was somebody I would actually have to say my grandfather. He's been gone for almost 4 years now on October 28th, and I miss him terribly. I do miss my first dog, Killer. He was a Beagle Dachshund mix. He was so cute. He was 19 when we put him down, so, and it wasn't fair when we had to put him down. I was actually in another city for college, and yeah, I missed it, but we got his ashes on the mantle. It's morbid to some people, but he's always there with us. So, favorite song? Huh? The well, the most favorite song I actually like to sing during like karaoke is "Redneck Woman" by Gretchen Wilson. I always sing that song and have gotten so many compliments of singing it. But my all-time favorite song would have to be from Reba McEntire, "Forever Love." I have always loved that song. Let's see. How old am I? I am almost, next month in September will be 29, so I'm 28 right now. And yeah, I was born September 17th, 1985. My zodiac sign, don't really believe in the zodiac, but I am a Virgo. So, yeah, Virgos rock. Quality you look for in a partner. You have to be honest with me. I like honesty. I'm the blunt and to the point person, and I don't like people beating around the bush. So just be blunt and straightforward with me. That's just the main thing. Just be honest with me. Be honest and trustworthy with me. That's all I ask. My favorite quote. Actually, is my quote that I made up myself several years ago. To be a good person, you must have a good mind. But that, what was it? No? Have a good heart, you must have a good mind. Without both, you're nothing. Sorry, I messed it up. I don't get to say my quote very often to people, so if I mess it up, I am so sorry. But yeah, to have a good heart, you must have a good mind. Without both, you're nothing. My favorite actor. Yeah. Uh, not really big on the Hollywood scene of people. Yeah, there are a few people I do have crushes on, go figure, but as far as my favorite actor, I'm not a big fan of any of them. Um, Loud music or soft? Definitely loud music, because, yeah, soft music just puts me to sleep. Loud music, oh yeah, gotta rock out too. Where do you go when you are sad? I actually go outside. Sorry, I try not to say that word in front of my dog. She's laying right next to me, so. But yeah, I go to the swing outside and just think. Um, how long does it take you to shower? Actually, I have like really, really short hair, like a pixie cut hair, and to wash my hair, wash my body, and all, it will take me about 5 minutes. Seriously, it's that fast. Like, I'll shampoo, condition, and I'll wash my body in that short amount of time. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Like I said, with the 5 minute shower, getting dressed, getting makeup on, it'll roughly take me about 30 minutes. But if I am also having breakfast, like, or a cup of coffee or something, 45 minutes to an hour. I like to eat slowly. Um, Ever been in a physical fight? Yeah, I was back in 8th grade. This girl had been teasing me from kindergarten to 8th grade. We were on a field trip, and I was tired of it. I was done. And she said something smarty pants wise, and yeah, I got into a fight with her immediately, so didn't get in trouble by the teacher though. That was weird. But um let's see, my turn ons. I love redheads. My husband is actually a redhead. Red hair, blue eyes, and yeah, I've always loved redheads with blue eyes. And I actually, well, even people with good looking butts and good looking calves. I'm a leg person and I'm a butt person. And my husband has all of those qualities. So, yeah. A turn off. Well, with the exception of my husband, cockiness. That just. It. No. That just. No. That. No. Sorry, but no. Um. Let's see what else. The reason I joined YouTube. I actually joined YouTube just. I had nothing else to do besides my schooling. Yeah, I am in school online for online university. But I'm currently unemployed, so I got a lot of free time on my hands. But I just wanted to do something more with my time besides sitting around the house or taking care of my dog right here. But yeah, I just didn't want to be bored pretty much, and just decided to do YouTube. I mean, I'm on it constantly anyway, but just wanted to do that. My fears. Uh, Besides some snakes, poisonous snakes mostly, like copperheads and rattlesnakes. I grew up around rattlesnakes all quite a bit of my life, but they still scare me. I am scared of heights, but I am in school. I'm going to be a nurse eventually in life, and I do want to be a flight paramedic, or not a flight paramedic, but a flight nurse. But I'm scared of heights. I it I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I know, but my main fear, and y'all are gonna laugh, is giraffes. Yes, you heard right, giraffes. Yes, the same things with long necks at the zoo. I was licked on the foot when I was about 2 or 3 years old and scared the pooty out of me, and I've been scared of them ever since. So, yeah, my friends from the haunt, I know you guys are going to be watching this. Don't tempt me on that. Don't. Yes, my friends from the haunt will be watching this video, and they're going to do something to scare the hell out of me, and I'm saying now, don't try it. Don't try it. The last thing that made me cry. I was actually watching a show last night. It was actually on YouTube. It was the Bill Engvall show. And there was an episode where their dog had a tumor in his leg and had to go through surgery and all. And that made me start thinking about my dog, and I just bust out crying. And I try not to, but it was a dog. It was at the vet, and yeah, I knew my dog wasn't doing too well when the last time I saw him. But yeah, I think about that sometimes and start crying just out of the blue. But I try not to let it bother me too much. Um, the last time you said you left someone, it was actually right before this video. My husband came into the room and said he was going to bed, so yeah, said I loved you. I'm actually gonna be saying I love you to him here in a few minutes before I go to bed. Yeah, it's what time is it? I can't even see what time it is. But yeah, it's like probably 1 something in the morning over here in Texas. Uh, Meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, my husband's nickname is Dagger with and I wanted to incorporate it somehow into it, so it became Dagger Baby 85. 85 is the year I was born, and I just thought it sounded really cute, so most of my screen names are actually Dagger Baby 85. The last book you read. Oh, good grief. That's actually been a couple of years ago. I don't really read that much, but the last book I read was actually when I was in paramedic school. It was actually my paramedic book, and occasionally I'll pick it up and I'll refresh my memory on a couple things. I used to be an EMT for about 4 years, but I threw out my back, so yeah, had to retire early in life, so oh well. The last show I watched, it was actually right before I came in here to do this video, and it was on YouTube, and it was the Bill Engvall show, and I love that show. It's freaking hilarious. So if you haven't watched it yet, I would. It's pretty funny. The book you are currently reading. Not reading one right now. Wish I would, but like I said, I'm not a big reader. So, last person you talked to, it was my husband saying goodnight to me, and he's going to bed, and I said okie dokie. Um, the relationship between you and the person you last texted. The last person I texted was, who was it? It was my friend Shauna. Um, she is actually our boss lady at the haunted house, and I was just asking her, probably I think about fabric for my room and everything. But yeah, like I said, I get more information about the haunted house later, probably in the next episode or so. Um, but yeah, I'll be marketing the haunted house. Don't worry, Shauna. Uh, my favorite food. I don't get to eat it very often, but I can't get enough of it. Some people think it's gross. Sushi. I love sushi. Like any kind of sushi. Just give me some sushi. I love sushi. Um, place you want to visit. Actually, I have always wanted to go to Ireland. My husband's family actually came from Ireland. He is full blood Irish. Um, his great uncle actually lives over there. He has a pub over there, so hopefully in the next couple of years or so, I'm hoping that we'll go over to Ireland just to visit and all. And probably never want to return, but or come back here, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Last place you were. Uh, where was I last? Housewise, probably the living room watching uh, Netflix and YouTube and all. Out of the house. Where was I at? Actually, I think it was probably at the haunted house working. Yeah, I think that's where I was, cause yeah, it was a long day that day. Um, do you have a crush? I actually do have like many crushes with my husband and all. I'll look at him like, how did I marry such a good-looking guy like him? Like I always think that, like, how did I marry such a good-looking guy? And I'll just have those little quick glances and kind of like, yeah, I picked a good one. Last time you kissed someone was actually earlier today. Um, and my husband just came up and just, planted one right on me. I was like, okay, I love it. Last time you were insulted. Yeesh. Um, I don't really get insulted very often because, I'm just too much of a really friendly person to have someone insult me. But I really don't get insulted very often. That doesn't mean I won't, but, you know, who knows. Um, where am I? Favorite flavor of sweet. Can't get enough Reese's. Reese's Pieces, just anything Reese's. I love Reese's, like chocolate in general. Not a big fan of coconut, but I'm starting to like it now. But favorite piece of jewelry, other than my wedding set here. It's actually probably all of the jewelry that my mom and I make. Yes, we do make jewelry. We did have a business for a while, but it wasn't really going that well. But it's all handmade jewelry that my mom and I make. Necklaces, bracelets, earrings. Not really on rings, but we're slowly working on that part. But yeah, it actually would have to be all of the jewelry my mom and I make, and it's so pretty. Um, what instrument do you play? I don't play any instruments. I do sing karaoke, and then occasionally, just bust out into a song if I hear it on the radio or something. But instrument-wise, I don't play an instrument. Um, last sport you played? What was it? It was probably softball. About 2 years ago, I was on a adult softball team in Nacogdoches, Texas, and yeah, I played for the entire summer with the team and all. We got like third place, I think. We were in first and lost 2 games towards the very end of the season. But yeah, I actually had a lot of fun. I hadn't played softball since 2002, so I was like really out of shape and need to get back into shape for playing. But yeah. Um, last song you sang? Hmm. I think I was trying to practice singing it, but it was. Sorry about the rustling. It's my papers right here. I've got questions. It was Fleetwood Mac Landslide. I was trying to record that of singing for a friend of mine. He still hasn't heard me singing since we were little kids, but I promise you I will get that done. I promise. I've been working on it, but my voice isn't that great, so. Um, let's see. Favorite chat up line? Hmm. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I'm sorry, but that is like the corniest one I've ever heard. And the part two of that is have I ever used it? And yeah, I don't use chat up lines. I just go up and start talking to people. Sometimes I'm a little shy, but I just like talking to people. The last question is last time you hung out with anyone, and that was this past Saturday when I was at the haunted house. We were doing construction, so we just hung out most of the time of talking while we were working and all, and got to know the people a little bit more of the 9 hours we were working on it. So yeah, I think that's all of the questions. Yeah. If y'all have any more questions to ask me, just comment down below. Give me a like, thumbs up on this. Subscribe to my channel, and yeah, there's gonna be more videos kind of like this. Sorry it ran so damn long. Um, but yeah, just subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye!